East Texas, and it's cold. Good morning. I ain't cold like you guys are, I know that. In a minute, Buster, just in a minute. Buster wants up here with me, and this chair is not real big, and we're kind of crowded, Buster. We're kind of crowded right now, Buster. Hang on. Let me get my coffee poured. Good morning, guys. I'm trying to get my glasses cleared up here, so I can see. Oh yeah, got my nose. It ain't running. I tell you what, I know some of you guys woke up this morning some bad weather, didn't you? Went to bed with it. Good morning there, Cynthia. Yeah, Betsy Lou, good morning. Lisa, Joyce, good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. Yeah, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a cold day here. Good morning, Dot. 18 degrees there with Dot this morning. A little snow. Some of you folks, I think Dot too, lost power last night. You know, it's bad enough to lose power, but it's worse when when it's cold. Cold and stormy. Good morning there, Stephanie. Connie, good morning, sweetie. Good seeing you. Yeah, good morning there, Anna. Thomas, good morning, buddy. Cold to us, but nothing like our northern friends. You're so right. You're so right there. Hang on. Buster is determined. He's determined to get up here. Get over here beside me. Way over here. On this side. Okay. Okay. We good now? We good? All right. All right. Yeah, that storm blew in here. Hi, Molly. That storm come in here last night, and I got all kinds of sort of stuff not right here. Hang on. Here we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, old Buster Eugene's here. He's here. He snuggled up close last night. It got cold. I had to sleep in the little girl's room. I could have slept in Lex's room bed, but I slept. She says, we had company. Carter. Good morning, guys. Carter spent the night. She was not going to sleep nowhere except in the room with G. And so that meant my bed. She said, would you mind? Would you mind? I got a little runny nose here this morning. I feel good now. That's not a problem, baby. I can sleep on the couch wherever she's, or you have Lex's room as well. I'm not too good getting up underneath them bunk beds, you know. But I see I'll sleep in there fine. So I slept in her bed in the little girl's room last night. I do not like that mattress. It's one of them memory foam jobs that people's talking about how good they are. Yeah, they're good. Except for it ain't good for me. Stop! No, you little cats. You get your little butt out of here. Come on, you can't mess stuff. I'm sorry, folks. It's very unorganized here, as Thomas says. You gotta get organized, PawPaw. I'm trying. But you got 2 dogs here, 3 little cats climbing all over you, Thomas. It's a little bit harder. It's not like probably that one polar bear beating on your door. A little bit different. All right. Good morning there, Crystal. Mojo. I haven't had a cup of coffee yet, guys. I'll get going here in a minute. But yeah, that storm blew in here yesterday, and I was out here side, and it's just as nice and pretty. And I knew it was coming, so I moved my pepper plants in last night. and I'm sitting out here where my pepper plants was on that little table and watching the weather, and it says, he gave it one of those little warnings that said, started naming cities, 20 minutes. The front of it, so-and-so city, 20 minutes. I think Cleveland was 22 minutes, something like that. Well, we're 12 miles from Cleveland. That gives me a little bit of time. So I got on up, went out, put soap in all them, and get all them inside their stall, closed them in. Ivan and them was out there by the barn, so I knew he'd go in the barn the minute it started raining or get cold. And him and a miracle. And so, hang on, folks. One more chore here. You gotta help me, Woody. Come on, Wood. Okay, now. Anyway, I come over and got Mary Ann and that little group all closed in, baby and all of them, Ginger, Sandy, all of them got closed in. Got the chickens all penned up in their little inside area. And good morning there, guys. So I had everything done, and still it was still clear, and I parked my mule and everything. Got my little gooses all taken care of, got them all fed and watered and all that, put away for the night. So I was doing good. And then Ben said, I think it's coming. And I looked up, and sure enough, you see a black cloud just kind of coming fast. And then the hail started to fall. Then the rain. Then the wind. And but it come through here fast. I bet less than an hour it was gone. It was gone less than an hour. It's just windy. And then just the wind the rest of the night. It's still windy out there. We got some pretty good size hail. Yeah, it was pretty good size hail. But anyway, little old Carter had already asked to spend the night, and she said, okay. But then Carter, at the last minute, is not going to sleep in that room by herself. She wants to be in her G, so I got to sacrifice. That's what we do. That's what PawPaws do. Right, boys? We got ready to go to bed. Buster turns to go to my rest, and Buster not there, baby. We going in here. Like, what? But Ben and I went in there. He come and hopped up on the bed with me. And little old wood dog too. And he kept my back warm all night, so we was in good shape. All right. I got to set up a little bit so I can kind of see what's going on here. I can't see all these things coming across. Y'all have heard my story now. Good morning, Vicky, Lisa, there's a whole bunch of names there. Janet, Kibby, Deborah Barnes, good morning. Mojo, yeah, Brenda, good morning. Scotty's come home to be sick, sure does. Marie, good morning. 26 tonight. Ooh, that's gonna be cold. I don't think we're gonna get down lower than I think 38 or 39. But I got my plants inside, but that wind is blowing. And I talked to Jimmy, and he yesterday. He said, "I'm bringing all my stuff in. Roddy's not. Oh, Roddy ain't gonna have that this morning. He go back to the co-op, get him another one. Not a big deal. All right, get these. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, I know we got one birthday already. I've seen it. Steve's got a birthday today, and I told Susan, I said, don't worry, men don't bite. You'll be safe. And especially, it's good that he don't, because she's kind of crippled up a little bit right now. She can't outrun him. Yeah, it'd be bad. It'd be almost like old Carla chasing Seth down. Carla says she's fast, Seth's slow, so she catch him. Oh yeah, good morning there. I got a little cough. Yeah, it's my sinuses, and they've done this about 3 times this year. They start that drainage stuff, and it's right here, right here. We're gonna be back in the warm weather, guys, by Wednesday, I think, or Thursday at the latest. We're gonna be back up, and then we'll start planting. Tomorrow, Lisa, tomorrow is your birthday, well, sweetie. You're gonna get sung to today. Lisa. Now, Lisa, you know about this biting. Just get you a sock. Stick a sock in your mouth and you won't bite nobody. Lisa. All right, we got Lisa. Grayson. Okay, Grayson. You got one coming up tomorrow too. Oh, Elijah come and eat dinner with us yesterday. He come in from New Brunswick where he's going to school for the weekend, and he come and had lunch with us. Really good to see that boy. You hear all that noise in the background, some little cats. They're playing. I locked them in here last night. I think they're as happy. Tonight, I'm going to turn the heat light. I didn't turn the heat light on here last night. I didn't know what it was going to be. It's not cold in here really right now. It's just, it's cool, but it's not cold. It's just when you get out of that wind, you're okay. There's no wind in here, naturally, so I'll put the heat light on tonight just in case they want it. Something about Carla. I didn't see what it was about. All right, Dorothy. All right. Got a barbecue. You can't beat that when they show up with food or take you out to eat. Yeah, I prayed for Carla. I didn't see the whole message. Carla, something about your sister, maybe? I didn't get to see the whole thing, sweetie. It come by too fast. Yeah, you know she did. Dot had a lot of fun with that, I guarantee you. All right, Elsa. Elsa's got a birthday. Elsa. Yeah, it reminds me, Elsa. I don't mind. I hope you don't mind. But remember that Born Free, that movie? One of the first movies that G and I, as married couple, went to see in Camp Lejeune. Elsa, hey, Elsa. That was an awesome movie about this lion named Elsa. True story. Good show. Yeah, Born Free. That's it. Yeah. I think one of the first shows, movies after we got married, we got to North Carolina. We went to see one night. They was there at the base theater, or base drive-in, actually base drive-in. And we went to it. Remember the old drive-ins? There may be some still around. I don't know. You're going to fall off, Woody. You're going to fall off right there. Oh, these boys here. Yeah, the old drive-ins, you drive in, you know, it had little humps where you drive, kind of pull up on them, you kind of see the screen. Had the old speakers on the box, you'd pull them in and hang them on your window. And down south, I don't know about you folks up north, if our mosquitoes were bad, you know, we didn't have air conditioning. You sit out there in your car, it'd be kind of hot. You know, us guys, Dayton, we didn't ever think about that. You know, we never thought nothing about it getting hot. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. We might be sitting there sweating, but it's okay. But they had them little things, like a little coal and stuff, you light it. I don't know what they call them, and they just smoke. We inhaled all that stuff. Nowadays, it'd probably be dangerous. Yeah, you sit there and fix to kiss your girlfriend. No, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, it sat on your dash and just smoke to keep the mosquitoes out. Ain't that crazy? You know, down south we had a cure for everything. All right. When they steamed up in the summertime, they sure would. Yeah. Yeah, they would steam up. Oh, it's fun. Yeah, I had thought about it. We had to drive in there to Cleveland for years and years and years. It's still there when I work for the sheriff's office. Now and then, I have to go down there, these kids down there fighting and acting crazy. I have to go down there and run them all off and stuff. But it closed. I guess about 1980, something like that, it closed down. Somewhere in the 80s. Good morning, Rebecca and Teresa. Yeah, I've been working on my prayer list. I've got, I had some names smudged out. I couldn't tell you who they were, but I kind of cleaned it up best I could, and this is not going to work. I got two cats, down one cat. They just back and forth up on my legs and down, and they're, Buster, stop. One of these days, may have a goose sitting up here. Wouldn't that be crazy? There's PawPaw and a goose. Hey, get this, Ronnie. Ronnie, of all people. Of all people. Y'all know Ronnie. Trying to tell me the proper pronunciations of different words. And he can't even spell. I remember the first time he tried to call me a bad name. He says, call me a how. H-O-W. Well, that wasn't what he was trying to say. He tried to say ho. So I had to correct him. I said, Ronnie, you spell that H-O-E. Don't tell me that, teacher. See, Ronnie went to school, but they didn't have no teachers at his school. So you can imagine, kids taught each other. All right. Yeah, this list, if a name gets marked off by accident or whatever, you know what, God knows they're on that list, and he knows who asked for prayers. And we're gonna pray for them. And I think this is Lester's last week of radiation, I think it's what he told me. And prayed for that to be very successful. And I'll talk to him one day this week, next day or two, and find out exactly what the next steps are. He may not know exactly until they see how it all worked out, what'll be next. But we're going to keep him in our prayers too. People, I'm serious. I'm serious. Just because you slept with me and Buster and Woody one night, don't mean you just get up there and crawl all over us. No, we can't deal with that. We ain't gonna deal with it. My wife says, yeah, thank you there. She says, you coughed last night. I said, baby, it's just right here. I'm not congested. It's just my sinuses start that stuff, and it tickles right here. And then my sinuses get messed. Not a big deal. 2 or 3 days, it'll be gone. Yeah, I love these little cats. These little cats have really been awesome. Except for little Phantom, who stays out there at the barn. The dogs chased him. He was always scared. They chased him. Once one of them will run, they're going to chase him. They'll chase him every day. And they'll go out there and chase those cats now. And so Seamus don't run, so they don't bother him. Mick don't run, they don't bother him. If they runs, they're going to chase. Like a bunch of rats in here. Like rats. Vicks Vapor Rub. Yeah, that's an old cure-all. That's kind of like them old medicines that we all kept around growing up. I still keep Campho-Phenique, and I got some Vicks Vapor Rub in there. Campho-Phenique and iodine, some of the old-time favorites. Yeah. Back in the day when we could get Jim Wade, that was the bomb there. Jim Wade, that would cure anything, anybody bite, itch. You had it, it would kill it. Yeah, okay. Little Gene's a biter. Uh-oh, Dorothy, what are we named Little Gene? Now, I don't know. Hey, Bubba, here, you go. You're a good cat. You're the good kitty. This is a good kitty. Little Monty, he's a good kitty. They're all good kitties. I videoed them yesterday playing out here in the trees, chasing each other, climbing trees. All right, let me move my cup. I'll try to show you something. If I can get this out of my way. Hang on. I got a bunch of plants on one side. I got cats and dogs all in my lap. But I enjoy it. I enjoy them. I'm not going to say nothing, Ronnie. Oh yeah, that old stuff, what do you call it, pear or something, pear, whatever that word was. Yeah, that stuff was nasty. The Lord, it was nasty. But I think that's what they wanted you to keep you from getting sick. You'd be too scared to get sick. Pear, I can't say that word. You know I am words. Big words. I missed that day at school on big words. And Thomas says it don't seem like you went to school very much at all. Well, you know, Thomas, I didn't go every day. Just some days I didn't need it. Thank you there. I do have a bunch of them. I'm glad Miracle ain't here. I'm going to tell you what. Now listen, I know someone's going to make jokes. There's going to be somebody out there to make jokes. They're going to be rude jokes about me. Rude. Because cousin and I yesterday went down. I think I'm going to post it Thursday. It had just a great time. Cousin and I get together. We talk about old times and stuff. And he says, we go back to back. Ivan's going to mess with us. He said, Ivan always picks on me. I said, well, no, maybe he won't. Well, he didn't. But then later, we see Ivan coming. He sees us. Here he comes. And it was very funny until he didn't bother Cuz a bit. He walked up there and looked at Cuz and come over and snuggled with me for a minute and then walked off. Cuz sitting there looking, and he said, yep, I'm looking at two asses. And I look, Ivan is backed up to my chair. His little hiney is right here by my ear. And he just, get away from me. Yeah, you'll see it on my video on Thursday. I think it's Thursday. Ivan was horrible to me yesterday. Me and Cuz, I'll go ahead and tell you now, we went over to Dustin's house. We had permission. So don't say, oh, y'all taking somebody's content. We had permission because Cuz is going to redo the cabinet doors. We went in the back door. We only videoed a little bit there, Cuz getting some measurements. He's going to do all the doors for those bottom cabinets. He's the one who built them to start with. And we had to go over and get some measurements. And then I told him, he's talked to Dustin and said, I'll order all the stuff. You figure out what you want, I'll order it. And we're going to pay him something to do it. It's a lot of work. But, and he brought me, and I will be showing it to y'all, I think in my Thursday video, a bowl for G and I's anniversary and her birthday all kind of combined. Beautiful, beautiful bowl. Beautiful. Well, I'll wait and show it to you. It's got that blue stuff, whatever it's called. He mixes all that stuff together. He shaves pine cones down and puts in it. And it's just beautiful. You'll see it. Beautiful bowl. Anyway, that's all coming out. He's very talented. Yes, he is. Very talented. That'll be coming out, I think, on Thursday. So I think today I'll work in the house a little bit. I've got to get all my old tools out and start cleaning them all up, getting them ready for gardens, my hoes and shovels and all that stuff. My spade, all that kind of stuff. You know, it's sad. We just stick it in the tool room at the end of the fall when we're through with it. It sits in there and gets gummed up with dirt, crud, clay, rust, you name it, and it comes spring, it all got to be cleaned up. I might do that today or tomorrow, one of the day. Get it ready. Uh, that's my story. So what's y'all's story this morning besides being cold? I know, I think it was Betty. I think it was Betty sent a picture. Maybe it wasn't Betty, someone else. A picture of snow blowing across the yard like a blizzard, blowing sideways. Lost power. And you know, Dorothy lost power. And that's the worst thing sometimes about these little storms. Even if they don't do damage, you know, you lose power. Oh, Vera, please. Please, honey. Don't tell him you love him. He gets out of hand. I think Dustin is going to build the bathroom after they move in. I think they're going to try to get moved in and work on that bathroom after they get moved in. I think. I could be wrong. I told him the other day, I said, Bud, I think I would have done a little bit different. He said, what's that, PawPaw? I said, well, I think I would have done one room at a time, you know. But as it is, he got that whole house demolished in a sense. But he got a plan, and he's upstairs now. I haven't been upstairs. I have not been up there to video anything up there upstairs. When he invites me over, then I might. But I haven't been up. I don't go upstairs anyway. But I can go over, pull myself up there and see what kind of good work. I know he's doing good work. But I don't even know how much he's got left. But he got it going. He just don't have many days to work on it at a time. He works, you know, every day. And he worked like 2 weekends in a row. And so he come over, I think, Saturday and worked 2 or 3 hours up there. So, good morning there, Roddy. I love you, buddy. I had to tell him I love him several times a day, or he'll start in on me how sorry I am. It takes one to know one, Roddy. You got to be sorry to know another sorry person. I do. So when I don't have time to watch everybody's videos. I very seldom watch anybody's video. I don't even watch I don't even review my own sometimes. That's why you got one time upside down. Yeah. One lady says, God love him. I'm sure she done moved on. She said, I can't take that. All right, French toast. It's not my favorite, but I like it. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm not gonna cross that line. We're actually under a drought, even though, because we don't near get the rain. Even people like Ronnie gets tons of rain, and always all through one day we had tons of rain, and we just get a passing shower or two, a little lightning, wind, or whatever. And then, I think in the last month we've got like 2 inches of rain because they come through so fast. They hit hard, but it don't leave a lot of water. Maybe 3 inches overall. And normally in the spring, would be, especially in February, we get a lot of rain in February. We didn't this year. So we're in kind of a drought, and I'm hoping it lets up. I don't want to flood. Do not, I'm afraid to pray for too much rain. Anyway. Yeah, good morning, Marie. I need this thing up closer, I think. All right, I can't sit up. I got these 2 boys in my lap. It's hard to read these things. Man's good morning, sweetie. Over there in England. Yeah, top of the day to you. Cynthia, good morning. Yeah, lovely people on here. Buster, don't you think they're lovely people? Yes, they are, Buster. You know they are. 76 in Florida. Well, it's coming. Just hang on. It's supposed to get there. It's supposed to get there. Uh, when is St. Patrick's Day? I haven't kept up with it. Somebody said something early St. Patrick's Day. When is it? Oh, that's a buy me a 4-leaf clover. You ever go looking for 4-leaf clovers? Oh, we did as kids. Go out to the clover patch and just look, trying to find that 4-leaf. Would find some. All of them was 3 leaves. Now and then you might find something with 4 leaves on it. If not, you may believe it did. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay. All right, I have to remember that, Buster. St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, some people can find them. Come on up here. Come on. Get on up here. That's Simon. I used to call Simon to come in one night and slept with me and Buster and Woody. He thinks he's special. And that's because he didn't come in that night. He got time to bed. I closed up out here and he wasn't in here. And somebody let the dog out for the last time or whatever, and he run in. I didn't know it. And or let the dogs in. And up there tonight, he's climbing around on G's bed, and then he's over on my bed, and she says, and at some point, she must have thought it was her little cat. And she said something, and she looked at it, she says, that little Roman cat's in here. He does Roman, his name is Simon, G. So here in the middle of the night, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm telling her, his name is Simon. Ronnie fell yesterday. Let me that's serious. It could have been very serious. Ronnie's he stakes a little cow out in his yard. Beautiful little cow. And he's walking around, Ronnie just kind of stumbles around. And the little cow made a circle around him. Could have been on purpose. That's what I'm thinking. She says, I'm getting rid of him. Anyway, got that chain looped around his leg. Down he goes. Well, luckily she didn't drag him back to the barn with that chain. But anyway, yeah, it could have been bad. It could have broken his leg, seriously. I can't take this. I cannot take it. This ain't right. Buster, this ain't right, is it, baby? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it could have been bad, seriously. Roddy could have been hurt bad. And can you imagine if he'd have broke a leg? If he'd have broke a leg and been in that bed for however long, all the Cheetos he would have eat. All the Cheetos he would have eat. He'd still be eating Cheetos from now on. Don't, Buster, leave him alone. But they ain't heard that. They not heard that. But I bet he's sore today, seriously. But yesterday he what they say, ghosted. He ghosted me. I tried to check on him several times and he wouldn't answer his phone. Didn't want no part of me. Okay, fine. Monty is here. That was Monty just jumped down. He's here. That was him climbing around. Stop it. Cats. I've told y'all before, one of my worst fears is falling. And I have fell a few times, and I fall hard. And good Lord above has kept me from getting hurt. I fell several, not a lot of times. I fell a couple of times. You trip easy. And our balance is not where we need it to be anymore, and you can't catch yourself. And just down you go. And so far, I've not failed and hurt nothing. And that cane is a whole lot of help because it helps you keep your balance better. Even if you do trip, you can kind of maybe catch yourself with that cane. It's Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Steve. Trial and error, Steve. And we all go, oh, okay, maybe you biscuits. Yeah, you'll get it, bud. He's gonna be okay. Uh, there are some folks out there that never made a biscuit, Steve. Never in their life made a biscuit, and they're my age or and older. You take Ronnie, never made a biscuit. Uh, he is when he cooks a big breakfast. Boy, I say when his wife cooks breakfast and brings it to him. Yeah, brings it to him. It might be scrambled eggs, bacon, and all that good stuff with Cheetos. You don't have biscuits, Cheetos. Uh, I failed working with Dan. I sure have. I think Dan probably tripped me. He tried to hurt me. The worst time, well, maybe not the worst, but the scariest. I gotta get that out of here. The scariest, I was out. We had a flood. When floods come through, and the low place out there in my goat pen, washed that fence. It's that uh, cow panels and all that debris got up on it and kind of pushed down. So I go out there and the water's about so deep, knee deep, and gonna get it back up, knocking some of that debris off of whatever. And I'm out there in that water knee deep, and I tripped on a root and fell in the water. Well, it's not deep enough to swim, but it's like right on my hands and knees, just like right here. I ain't worried about being embarrassing, right? Yeah, I don't care. But you saw I'm out there, and I'm going to find somewhere to pull myself up. The fence is already like that. Couldn't pull myself up on the fence. So I have to kind of go on my hands and knees. Hopefully, don't get no deeper to a little tree. Pull myself up. Yeah. But I guess it happens as we get older, guys. Young guys don't know what that's like yet. You don't know. I never knew it either. I used to hear my old grandpa talk about, oh, he tripped and fell out there in the field or whatever. Pulled himself up with a plow. Yeah, still plowing. Old folks, they was tough. They was tough. A lot tougher than we are. Yeah, I'm thankful Ronnie's okay. I truly am. He told me that, so man, you could have got hurt bad. Could have broke your leg or something, that chain wrapped around your leg like that, or worse, or hit your head on something. I always think about my friend, and he was, oh, 4 or 5 younger than me. My friend Raymond, that used to say, you knowed her, or you knowed it, from Mississippi. He's from Mississippi. Say, where are you from, Raymond? I'm from Mississippi. I love old Raymond. And he's our mechanic. He mechanics on everybody's cars around here. Everybody's tractors, cars, whatever. And he's one of those mechanics where you take it up to his shop and he'd see what was wrong with it and call you. Now it's going to cost such. You want me to go ahead and do it now, or what do you want me to do? Well, yeah, go ahead and fix it. Or I can pay you payday, right, Raymond? That's fine. That's fine. No, no, you're not going out hurting nobody. You're not going out. Buster, stop. Buster, stop. So anyway, he was climbing a ladder, coming back down, and missed one of the rungs. That's that thing goes across. It's called rungs. Step. And he missed it, and when he did, he tripped and fell backwards and hit his head. Stop it, baby! And he did not know. Did he really damage? He just hit his head, stunned him. Didn't knock him out or nothing. And but after that, he started having these headaches. And he should have went to a doctor and let him check it out, but he didn't. And about a week or so went by, and he was with a friend of his, or actually son-in-law, and they went somewhere and they stopped and got out, and he got out of the truck walking, he just fell over and he'd died right there. And they found out he had a bleeding on the brain. So yeah, falling is dangerous, and it can get hurt. Anyway, yeah, he was a good man. Uh, Somebody said the key to biscuits. Well, like I said, showed several. There's biscuits. Cat head biscuits, sausage, more sausage gravy. That's good. Uh, a fellow sent me a recipe for sausage biscuits, a sausage gravy. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna try it. It looks so simple and I bet it's delicious. My dad used to make it all the time, and I'm not much on the gravy guy, but yeah, I'm gonna make some. And but his grandmother's recipe handed down to his mom, and he uses it. And he says it's delicious. Uh, hot hot honey cornbread. Woo boy, I bet that's good. I bet that's good. You good kitty? Are you a good kitty? You ain't worth a flip. Uh, yeah, this recipe you said I may give it out here on one day and everybody can try it. I bet it's good. That little old biscuit recipe I showed, that's just a basic. That's just to show you how to get it started. Once you get there, you can master it you can do that, master it, you know what I'm saying. You can add and subtract as you wish. Uh, People put some honey sometimes in their mix. I've seen them put sugar, a little bit of sugar in their mix. I've seen them. You can use whipped cream instead of milk. It makes them fluffier. They chop up like cold butter in them, mix it all in the flour. It puts that little flakes of butter all through your biscuits. So many things you can do with them. What I did was just a little basic biscuit. That's what I showed Dan, the basics. And since then, he's tried to be a biscuit king, but he can't. He can't be. You only have one biscuit king around here. Uh, Cool Whip. Okay, I hadn't tried Cool Whip. You might could. You might could. You sure might could. Uh, I don't know. I hadn't tried that. Let's look at our prayer list real quick, guys. Hang on. Put my coffee over here. It's a pretty good list, but I'll tell you what. Wins that's on this list believe in it. Okay, here we go. Keep these folks in your mind. Thank you, man, so much. Oh yeah, and there's all kinds of mixes out there you can get. I was sent some mixes I'm going to try. A buttermilk Buster. You cannot come up from that back side, son. You can come around the front, Buster. My coffee's over there. Woody, that's your brother. Leave him alone. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try those mixes the next time I make biscuits. Woody, please. Got sent some cornbread here a couple 2 or 3 weeks ago. We had that the last time she and I cooked. All right. We got Deanne. Stop it, baby. Stop it. Both y'all. Hatari, Larry, and Fabian, and Susan. Patricia, Gabe, and Bob, my brother. Lori, Bertie, and Amy, and Jackie, Spencer, Dorothy, Reba, Cheryl, Charlotte, Cookie, Shadow. Tracy, Leanne, Shelley, Wendy, Pamela, Justin, and Debbie, Deborah Barnes, and Claire, Josephine, Lester, my son, Michelle, Jill, Dustin's daughter, Michael. Okay, baby. Okay, come around the front. Come around the front. Sorry, guys. He's not crazy. He's not crazy. Are you, Bubba? You're not crazy. Let me finish this list, please. Okay. Renee, Sandra, Erica, Jennifer, Elizabeth, James, Jaylee, Fran, George, Diana, Cynthia, Cindy, Laurie, Sandra, Jamie, Molly, Lenny, Tim, Bill, Richard, Jamie, Nancy, Bernice, Betty, Birdie, did I say Birdie? Scott, Stephanie, Amber, Peggy, Carla, Sum, Kay, Cole, Peter, Moses. No, that ain't Moses. Maud, I'm sorry, Maud, yeah. Carla, uh, Carla, yeah, okay, Carla, Charlie, Roberta, Marie, Tanya, Cindy, Shelby, and Daniel, and Gloria, and Julie, and Sean, and Judy, and Nurse. I forgot the other part of the nurse. Okay. No. Is it our little fur babies, or feathered, or whatever? Bo, Baby Buster, Haley, Bubba, Cooper, Roxy, Max, Hank, Ritzy, Rex, Dirk, and I can't see the others. Okay. That's our prayer list for we got right now. Never heard Woody growl before. Woody does growl. He gets upset with people. He gets upset with people. Like there's a cat in his face right this minute. And Woody said, please move. Woody, leave the cats alone. Okay. Whew. With all this going on, Woody, stop it. Buster, I'm sorry. And now he's barking growl at Buster. And Buster trying to get up on the side where he's sitting. Okay. Yeah, pray for all these folks and our fur babies and stuff too, guys, our pets. All right, now, our birthday list. Thank you so much up there. We have Steve, Lisa, Grayson, and Elsa. Is there any more? Is there any more? I think it was Sandra needs prayer. Was it Sandra? Sandra, I didn't see. If it's Sandra, I said, good to see your name needing prayer. I'd put you on our list. Come back, tell me your name. Sandra, okay, we got you, Sandra. You're on there, sweetie. Y'all keep Sandra in your prayer, okay? Here we go. Okay. Now, here goes the birthdays. Okay, girls, listen. Some people don't have mouthpieces and stuff, but I've always felt like, you shove a sock in your mouth and you'll be fine. You can't bite with a sock in your mouth. Okay, so here we go. And the guys, they don't need it. They don't need it. Doris in Florida. Okay, hang on, Doris. Hey, Doris. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Steve, Lisa, Grayson, and Elsa. Happy birthday to you and many more. Your pants are tore. I can't remember all them things. Lester does a ton of them. Go to the store and buy some more. Cha, cha, cha. Lester can do them things forever. I don't know all of them. All right, Buster, come around that front. There you go, guys. Buster, come on, baby. Come here. I can't reach you back there. Come here, Buster. Hang on, guys. Buster, come here. Come on. Come around the front. Come on. Hurry. Come on, Buster. Yeah, come on. Come on. Up here. Buster, here. Here. No, Buster. No, Buster. Here. Okay, fine. Bye. Buster, he didn't need no help. He didn't need no help, PawPaw. Settle down. Buster, here, over here. Okay, I love you. All right, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, okay? He leaves. I got 10 more minutes before I leave. I wish all you guys a happy birthday, seriously, and all you guys prayers. Always pray the good Lord remembers our prayer list. And yeah, and Buster, and my boy Buster, and my little grinding boy, my little fussing boy Woody. Buster, I don't. Let's don't do it. Let's don't do the kisses. I'm trying to talk. We'll see. What was that? All right, so if I say more, you'll leave. Okay. Well, we don't want to do that, so maybe we're not singing so much. Your coffee is ice cold. I can't stand cold coffee. I can't stand good cold coffee. She loves cold coffee. Get that, everybody. Come on, hurry up. I got you. I got you. Thank you, Marie. You love my singing. Poor baby. I'm not a singer. Buster said, no, you're not, PawPaw. You're not a singer. Keep our country in your prayers, guys, and our soldiers, sailors, and airmen, and Marines. Keep all of them in your prayers. World's some scary places out there. Scary places. They're not friendly places, a lot of them. Keep all those guys in your prayers. To get everything done that they need to get done and get back home. So, yeah, Buster is a pretty shiny boy. Like his PawPaw. Kind of shiny. Oh, Lord, here we go with cats again. Here we go. I cannot stand cats. I hate cats. I hate them. This ain't right. This is not right. This is not right. There's Monty. He's bad. I love these little cats, but they scare me because they follow me places they shouldn't go to, and I'm afraid they're going to run over. No matter where I go around here, they're going to follow me. And I'm so afraid they're going to get underneath the mule, or they're going to be out there in the parking driveway when somebody's coming up and don't see them. Jen, I got ready to go to lunch yesterday. Stop. Go to lunch. They all come run out there to the car. So I crank it up and just let it run for a while. But everybody don't do that. And they get away from the car. But everybody don't do that. Some people just get in their car and drive off, And I told G, I got to tell Dust when he comes to get the babies, or come to get them, because in the mornings they still closed in. 5 o'clock, they ain't going to come out. But in the evenings, when he comes to get the babies, he closes his door when he comes in. Because sometimes he comes in and stays for 20, 30 minutes. He may go walk over to the other house and his car door's open. Well, these little guys get in the car if you don't watch them. My little gooses are doing good. The gooses are good. And see, that's something, before I close, I want to explain something to some of you folks. So many people, not so many, some, have tried to tell me the correct pronunciation for gooses. Well, what they say makes sense. But I was taught, say goose. if there's more than one of something, you put an S on it, or ES, whatever. So goose, more than one, there's three, would be gooses. Now, some people say, oh no, it's geese, or it's goslings, or whatever they call it. What do y'all think? Well, my friend Thomas, who I consider to be a very smart man, he does get a little bit, slow sometimes because he's so cold he can't think good, but most of the time he thinks good. He said, PawPaw, you're right, because up here where I live, we have moose, bunches of moose. He said, I've never heard anybody call them when you see more than one meese. That makes sense to me, Thomas. It may be only you and me, Thomas. He may be the only one, but it makes sense to us. Yeah. Thomas is not a professor. He may be, Ronnie. He may be. He's a businessman. A businessman don't get to be a businessman, Ronnie, being stupid. No. A businessman, he knows his business. And I guarantee you, if he'd been saying meese up there around all the people, he wouldn't have had a very good business going. It would have been, on the up and up. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right. Just picking you folks. Don't get all wired up when I say stuff like that. It is what it is. I ain't gonna change. I ain't gonna do it. I may not be the sharpest crayon in the box. You ain't either, Ronnie. Before you say anything, you ain't either. But it's the way it is. It's the way it is. So yeah, there are mooses. I mean, there's mooses up there, and there's little gooses out here. Okay. But there's always somebody trying to correct me. It's okay. It's okay. Mouse and mice. Why couldn't it be mouses? It's something to think about, ain't it? Something to think about. When we use Thomas's way of looking at things, and I would say they're little mouses, not rats. We know what rats are. A rat's a rat. If there's more than one, they're rats, right? Not rats. All right, y'all stop that. Stop that. Okay, guys. Pray for our military. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Elizabeth. Pray for our military. About time to get out of here. Scott says somebody trying to control you. You can't be controlled. I know it. I was controlled when I was a child. I was controlled when I was in the Marines because there's always somebody telling me what I had to do. He didn't want to say no. Couldn't say no. And my wife tells me what to do sometimes. You need to do this, you need to do that. And if I don't do it right away, she don't get mean. She just might remind me several times. When are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? All right. I hope you guys have a great day, seriously. And it's going to be cold. All you guys getting snow. You lost power. You got lots going on up there. Stay warm. Be safe. Vera says she's a hillbilly. Well, Vera, how can you be a hillbilly in Michigan? I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. I've been called a redneck. hillbilly. I've been called a few other things. A few. I get called stuff all the time by Ronnie. That ain't right. I love you folks, seriously. Y'all stay safe. Stay prayed up, as they say. And we'll see you back, guys, back here on Wednesday, good Lord's willing. And I'll see you tomorrow on a regular video. Okay? Y'all take care. I love y'all, every one of you. Even those that try to tell me to say geese or goslings. I'm saying gooses. Bye.